application built in that's DITA 1.2 compliant that will allow you to create a MathML equation. Here we can see our usual straw man text that we work with, and we can go ahead and obtain an appropriate insertion point, perhaps after a paragraph. Manually, we could scroll down through the element catalog if we wished until we find MathML, and we'll actually see it that it's right here. And we can also insert this via keyboard shortcut, which I prefer to do. So what I'm going to do is work in the mode of somebody who might be new to MathML and also new to FrameMaker XML Author. And so what I'm going to do is to locate a place where I want to add an equation. I'll just say add an equation. So I want to do it right here. Locate the paragraph dialog, and now I'm going to press Control 1. And Control 1 will bring up my element catalog, and I can go ahead and type in MathML. As I insert that, it takes a moment as it brings in the software. And here we see MathFlow Structure Editor, which is an optional add-on that you can, for a modest fee, add on to the product. I'm going to go ahead and choose a complex looking equation, like here where it says 2a, and go ahead and insert that. Now, this will appear to you in all three of your views. You'll actually see it in the authoring view, and you'll also see it in the XML code view. And you can actually edit this, this math equation three different ways. If we go down here into the body, we can find out where the MathML equation is, and here you can actually see all of the components of the MathML row, etc. This is actually just showing you the different parts of the equation that we're selecting in the tree view right here with the XML code view. Now I'm going to go back and show you two different ways to edit this equation. First of all, I'm going to just double click on it. And what I'd like to do is to make a really minor change. I'm going to change the B to a capital B and say OK. And as you can see, it's dropped in the change for me. However, it is also possible to change this if somebody's really familiar with MathML and they're comfortable with the code. You also can go down here to where we see the last character, which is the letter A. So I'm going to, right after the letter A, I'm going to go ahead and put my own name in, Maxwell. And let's go back to the preview mode. And as we look at the page view of the document, you'll see that I have a completely illegal and bogus equation, but it has indeed added that text. Now, frankly, this would not parse. I would actually get an error message on saving the document. I would also get an error message in editing. I just did this to make it dramatic so you could actually see the change. So what I will do is go back and change it using this editor here. And just so that we have something that is actually legal, I'm going to go ahead and delete Maxwell and put in a capital A instead. There we go. So now I have something that's a little bit more kosher. It's just that simple. This just gives you one more way that you can create powerful content using FrameMaker's new XML Author 12.